All right, so we should be on. Should be set right now. YouTube, y'all should be. We should be connected. YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we should be connected. Yeah, we good. IG, YouTube. Yeah, my bad for the connection issues. I don't know what's going on with that. That shit a little weird. It's all good though, you know. Shout Tone just trying to put a little woofy woo. He don't want me to be great. No, we say the Shout Tone, man. He don't want us to be great, man. But y'all again on YouTube world, we're gonna look at our news. We looking at CJ. Today ain't really no news. We looking at tomorrow. CJ really ain't had nothing major going on. Okay, so previous 0, they up 2%. All right, good. So okay. So that's good news. So they sold. All right. So their goods and services doing good over there in Canada. Okay. Oh yeah, they made a major comeback last month. Raw materials. All right. So yeah, Canada has some good news. Y'all, let's go ahead. You know the deal. We're gonna go ahead and bust down some charts. You know, I use TradingView to look at things, and I also use XM to kind of like more clarity. More clarity. There we go. Go ahead, bust that open right there. Hope y'all feeling good out there, man. Hope y'all feeling good, man. Y'all stay on y'all game, man. Don't let nothing come in between you getting to your goals, bro. You know, you gonna have some hiccups down the road. You gotta hold your head. You gotta hold your head. I ain't gonna let this thing defeat me. All that. All right. So we looking at this is remember I told y'all every time I come on my charts for a new week, start fresh. Like start fresh. Like I do not want to look at the same thing I just recently looked at. I want to start fresh. So we did. You see it? Go ahead. Head and shoulder, reverted head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, right. There's another shoulder right there. So every Monday, right, it creates a new shoulder. Just remember that. Every Monday you're gonna see a new shoulder. Shoulder is just a little bump. It's like a hill. I told y'all, we got 3 hills. We got 3 mountains rather. You got one that's the tallest mountain, one on the left side of the mountain, one on the right side of the mountain. So in this world, we call them shoulders. One is a head, left shoulder, right shoulder. Look at your body. Your body is like a mount. You know what I'm talking about? This is the peak here. You got one over here. You got one over here. That's how you look at it. But we see right here on CJ, we had a head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulders pattern form. You had left shoulder here, head, right shoulder forming here. So now we just seen that there's good news going on in Canada, and that's good for the market. So we're gonna try to see if we can find some type of placement, maybe buying sector somewhere, but we gotta cover, you know, CYA. We gotta cover ourselves from all angles and make sure that we have more than just about more than 3 indications saying that, hey, all right, it's time to place a trade. Like this is gonna be the trade that we do. You know, look at it like this. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Clean all this up. Let's clean this up. Yeah, remember I told you I like do top down analysis. I normally start from the week. I just made some adjustments to how I do my interpretations on trading and how I come into the market. I decided to go from the day chart, because we're doing intraday trading. We maybe place all our trades within the hour time frame. We want to just trade day by day, just like working a job where you just put in a certain amount of hours, you go home. Maybe not you working 24 hours. So yeah, so I like to do intraday. So intraday, I told y'all about these period separators, these two box, these lines, a line here, in between. It's about 24 candlesticks. Right now, we're looking at the day chart. So it should be 7 within these. This one period separator equals a week. Each candle equals a day. So in between this, it should be 7. So y'all, let's go ahead and make some things happen. Right now, we're looking at a major consolidation happening. Because consolidation, remember, consolidation means the market not going up or down. It's really just going like this. So for this week here, from what week this is? This is from December to the 19th. All right. We see that, okay, within this little week and so, there's been a lot of consolidation going on. Market has just been real stagnant. It ain't going up or down. It ain't in no trend or nothing. We see that from here to here that there's been a trend of on the downside going from October to December. So y'all already know what we want to do, right? We want to see where are the major support and resistance lines. Again, supply and demand areas. See, okay, we got here to here. Like, okay, the market's in a downtrend. Go from here to here, like, okay. Market's going down, like, okay, it's in a downtrend. Now we're trying to see, what's stopping it? What's the support? Like, why is it from here to here? Why hasn't the market breaking all the way down into a whole new zone, whole new area? Why hasn't it done that? So we're trying to figure that out. And it's just like a science project, like a math equation. We want to know what's the solution, like, what's the problem? What caused that to be that type of way, And from our understanding, we know about support and resistance, meaning support is the floor we stand on, resistance is the ceiling that up above, and we see that here, it's the same aspect going on. There's a lot of support here, and it's a resistance here. Market not being allowed to go above this, So we want to say, okay, like I told y'all, man, every time we always we do Fibonacci to give us, some indications of what was going on within these time zone. You see, it's already a downtrend from here to here. So what I would like to do, right, is delete this. We'll go back in the past because our past is gonna tell our future. Same thing in life. Whatever we did in the past, it can't come back and haunt us. And it could be a good or a bad thing. So we see here that it was a resistance here. Let's go ahead and put us a horizontal line down there. This is it. So we see, is there support here? When we go tip of the body, tip of the wick, we draw out like our demand area. This is the lowest point here to here. All the way across. So what could end up happening this week? This can wind up retesting or testing this this demand area, this support line here can test it, shoot back up, or it can just stay on top and just keep and rock out the other way. But right now, remember I told y'all as well too, if y'all was on the first couple of streams, when we do top down analysis, we want to take hype of everything that we see. We detail oriented, so you got to pay attention to everything we see. So we already see, all right, we got support. We know what support at. if we're looking back in the past, we see that, okay, support was here, here. Now the market's trying to come back and retest that. Hypothetically, you can come back and retest it, but we see that it's in that trend of doing that, you know. So next step we want to do as well, we want to figure out the psychology behind these patterns that we're seeing right now. And we see that right here, these last two candlesticks from December 15th to the 16th. So these 2 days right here, it formed a bearish engulfing candlestick. For y'all don't know what a bearish engulfing candlestick is, that Big Bertha right here, Big Bertha, she eating Little Bertha. And Big Bertha gonna always win. You know, all depends on where she at, because sometimes Little Bertha can have some backup with her, and that'll help her push her right back up to where she need to be. You know, so every time you see this red one next to this green one, and this red one is bigger and this green one is smaller, that's a bearish engulfing candlestick. So we seeing that it's eating. Now look, it created a candlestick that's, you know, in the down motion right now. So hey, we just gonna test it, see what happens. We don't know. We don't want to put too much accusations on it, thinking that, okay, the market's just gonna go down. Like, it's just gonna go down. Like, sometimes it won't even come and test this. It'll just take off and just stay on top. So now we want to go ahead and test find our resistance area and why the market would not push over these, won't push over and go back into the uptrend, right? So let's see, where is about right here. Because we'll put a candle, we'll put a horizontal line about right there. And this thing is, yeah, about right there, because the market came in the past. Look, if y'all pay attention, y'all see what I'm seeing, man. Y'all understand, like, oh, like I see it, Q, like no kids, like I see it, brother. If you see, market came here, tested this line, pushed back up, and I came and definitely came and tested. We did it one time, 2 times, tried to do it a 3rd time, but the market stayed above. Came back and did it on the 3rd try. This is the 3rd time it kind of touching this line. So we know that, okay, there's some major support right there. And I told you, every time you look at it, if we see that this is support here, this is considered resistance now. So it kind of get flipped. It's like going up ladders, going upstairs. So we're going to go ahead. Remember I told you the longest wick, we're going to go tip of the body, tip of the wick. Go tip of the body, tip of the wick. Now we want to go ahead and draw out our little zone right here. So we know what we're looking at. This is our zone right here. We know that's our supply zone. This is demand here for this side. This is demand for this side. And this is supply for this side. So market ain't even consider on coming up that high. You know, it's just so strong, it ain't even consider it. So y'all, let's see. Y'all see how that is right there? Y'all see that? Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. If y'all on y'all on IG, what's good, G, man? Make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, man. CEOQUARI Live. We talking about live trading right now. We get into that baggage claim, man. You know what I'm talking about? We really hustling hard, man. Y'all need to go tap in. I'm looking at these charts. Free game for a lane, you dig? And we really finna make some money. We looking at CJ right now, Canadian and yen. So y'all make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, man. Learn some things, man. I've been doing this for 4 years, man. So y'all go tap in with me. Let's get it. Y'all, let's go. Y'all see how this it just came in? It's become a whole zone here. Draw that box out. Now we want to see what the market gonna do. So our next thing we gonna do too, right? We're just gonna draw out our Fibonacci. We're gonna draw a Fibonacci. We ain't gonna go from this zone to down here. We want to stay within these period separators. So if you see these lines here, there's a line here, and there's a line right here as well too. So y'all know that, okay, we're gonna go from the highest point to the lowest point. That's how we draw our Fibonacci. So the highest point within this time zone here is just about right here. We'll go from here to about right there. I'm gonna make this, blow this up some more. Y'all on Instagram, make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, CEOQUARI Live. We're doing live trading. Just breaking down some charts right now for this good old week. You know, it's Christmas this week. If y'all out there that celebrate Christmas, you can make you some money and pay for some more Christmas gifts if you ain't already been shopping. You did. So y'all tap in, man. Tap in. Honestly, man, when people come in my Instagram live, I don't even be looking at the name. I kind of just look at the top. What say live? It would say just like one eye. I just start talking, y'all. So y'all don't feel like I'm doing some cringe. You know what I'm talking about? What I wake it? Nah, man. Like if I see anybody, I'm just gonna repeat the same thing. I might not call you out. You know, people don't like being called out on the spot, but some people do. Yeah. So we see about right here. Okay. I told y'all, man, if we drawing out our Fibonacci, man, Fibonacci gonna tell us the math, bruh. Like, if y'all really seeing what I'm seeing right now, you will understand the math. Like these numbers here, let me just make this just one screen. Matter of fact, let me blow this all the way up. Let me just blow this all the way up. So we ain't have to look at all that stuff. We looking at the math right now. Remember, I just drew this line here. I just put this line here. And it's already close to the 50. If you see this candlestick right here, look how it touched the 50. Look at the math, bro. Come on, man. Look at this. 38.2. Look at the math. Look at the math, bro. Like, the math is here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look at the math. I'm drawing it from this week right here. Put it down a little bit right there. Look at the math, man. Like, this is real deal Holyfield. Like, you know, if y'all don't know who Fibonacci is, make sure y'all go look him up. Is the guy he created he just found out that numbers can actually tell you your future. It can actually tell you your future. And when I heard it, I was like, man, nah, this sounds mythical. Like, I have some numbers gonna tell me how my future gonna play out, what's gonna happen. You know, everything happens for a reason. You feel me? Ain't none of this stuff happen by coincidence, and like that's what we got numbers for. Like it's crazy, man. It's a lot that go into it. Hard to explain, especially if you never heard of it before. It's hard to explain. I say you got to do your own due diligence. Once you do your own due diligence, you'll understand. Like, okay, this is what this is really about. You feel me? But yeah, we see the math right here. We see about the 50. So ultimately, what we want to happen is we see this is the bearish engulfing candlestick here. Ultimately, what we want to happen is we want to let the market kind of play out itself. We don't want to be fast and just jump in it. That's why I say we're gonna wait to Tuesday. So 2 days, so Sunday, Monday. We're gonna wait to Tuesday, see everything play out. If the market start creeping up to this 50 here, we know that it's an indication that we can be possibly in the buying zone. Like, okay, let's buy the market up. You know, because the market ain't always gonna stay down like it always is. You know, it ain't always gonna stay down. Like right now, currently what we going through, you know, market's gonna make its ups and downs, it downs and ups. It's gonna just do that. It's gonna just do that. So, you know, things happen. Things happen for sure. Things happen. And like I told y'all before, man, on other streams, on other lives, that we always do top-down analysis every Sunday. Once we come in, we just break down, see what's going on for these days, and see what our week's going to be about. So remember, we talk about market structure. We got to pay attention to the zones. We got to pay attention to resistance, support areas. We got to pay attention to market structures. Like right now, man, I told y'all double tops, double bottoms, M's and W's. Man, come on now. If you seeing what I'm seeing, if I gotta draw it out, y'all let me know. Spam W's in the chat. Say, man, hey, I see you, Q. I know what you're looking at. If you don't see it, man, spam like, hey, bro, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Look at this big old M right here. This big old M. See this M? Where the highest point is about right here. This M. Could do one of these. Could come back up. Could stay here. Could do this. Come like that. Retest this zone. Or retest this neckline here. See, this is a neckline. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alhamdulillah. Bro. I'm telling y'all, yo, if y'all just caught what I just caught, bro, if you know about, like I just told y'all about Fibonacci, these numbers, I just drew my Fibonacci out right. I didn't even realize what I just seen. If y'all already caught what I caught just now, spam W's in the chat right now. I'm gonna just draw the line right here. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just draw the line. I'm just draw the line right here. See this neckline here? What that neckline on, y'all? What is that neckline on right now? That neckline is currently on the Fibonacci. It's on the, what is that? The 127. Fibonacci just told us. It just told us where support and resistance lies. It literally just told us this, bro. Look at this, bro. Right on the line, bro. Right on the line. That's nuts. Like I told y'all, do y'all history, do y'all due diligence on Fibonacci? Uh, yeah, y'all do that for sure. Look at that, bro. Look, market come do this, one of these, hit this, stay above. We could take it, cause I ain't gonna lie, I won't take it until it hits the 50. I won't take this trade until it hits the 50. Once it hits this 50, then I'll take the trade, man. If y'all on IG right now, make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, CEOQUARI Live. We doing live trading. We get into that baggage claim. We talking about money and how the market going. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's really lit right now. If y'all see what I see, tap in, man. Yeah, y'all go on Instagram. People on Instagram, man, tap in on YouTube right now. We talking about live trading. We get into that bag. We just doing some real research right now when we gonna take some trades in the market. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with me. Indeed, indeed. But y'all, like I said, Fibonacci, man, Fibonacci tell us about numbers. There's a bunch of numbers that tell us our past and our future. So we looking at it right here. Fibonacci hit this neckline. So we already know once it get to this neckline and it goes above this, it's an uptrend. Nah, that's green all day. You feel me? Just like my shirt is green all day. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's green all day. So make sure y'all look at Fibonacci, know how to draw it out, because, in the beginning, I had a hard time drawing out Fibonacci and I didn't know what I was really doing. Like I was normally taking Fibonacci and I would go from this period separator to this period separator. Like, nah, I don't want to draw it out like that, because, I had a lot of hiccups and a lot of confusion in my trades. Like I'll place trades and they won't happen till later. And I'll be like, damn, why is my trade not going in? Or why I'm in the red right now? Why I'm losing? It's because I done told too much of the future and I ain't let the market do what it need to do for itself. You feel me? So, yeah, when y'all draw Fibonacci, make sure you just go period separator, one period separator at a time. You feel me? And that's it. You don't want to just go all the way across unless you got a lot of capital and you know how to swing trade. Now, if you know how to swing trade the market and you can go from this side to that side and you could just let your money sit there all day and let it do its own due diligence, then hey, hey, you got it. You got it, So, yeah, we tapped in, man. We tapped in. I want to see some people on YouTube, man. Yeah, we tapped in. We tapped in for sure. We're gonna go from here to here. So we already see that this is a neckline here. I like it. It's some good news that's going on in Canadian. CJ, give them ghetto names. I keep telling y'all CJ is Canadian in yen. If you don't know what yen is Japanese currency, Canadian dollars. Simple as that. When you hear EJ, we talking about euros and yen. When you hear GJ, we talking about Great Britain and yen. When you hear NJ, that's New Zealand and yen. And that's about it. That's as far as I do is foreign currency. I do gold, and studying more in SPX, S&P 500 and US 30. That is day trading. I mean, those are some real volatile pairs to be trading, man. You can win a lot and you can lose a lot. Trust me. Y'all, let's go ahead and go down our time frames now. We're on the dollar. Let's go from the dollar. Let's go ahead and delete our Fibonacci, because remember I told you we do intraday trading and we want to put in our trades by the day. We don't want to do whole trades for 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. That's swing trade. We're not doing that. We're working for ourselves as a 9 to 5. You dig? So we want to do day by day, make our money, collect that money, get off, go home, and repeat. So Don't disconnect dummy, man. Don't disconnect dummy. So yeah, when I go on the 4-hour chart, that's where I get a lot of my knowledge from. I kind of want to just stay within the 4 hour. I'm on Sundays and Mondays. I just do top down analysis. I start from the day, work my way down. Sometimes I can go into the week just to collect more information, see where how trades may end up later on in the future. So right now there's a bunch of consolidation going on in CJ. So me personally, I kind of want to just let this fizzle out for itself and kind of do its own thing before I start like placing trades or like, because it's just doing a lot of consolidation. It's really not giving me enough information or giving me something to give, and you don't want to just get your money tied into some and it don't go the way you wanted to go, you know. So you got to be patient. You got to be cautious of what's going on. So we're gonna move on to another pair. We're gonna leave CJ there. We see CJ is just consolidating, doing his thing here. You don't know what consolidation is again. It is the market is not going nowhere. See this big old box? It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going up or down. It ain't going up or down. So we don't want to touch that. We want to just let it be, let it do what it do. We'll come back to that later. We got 3 other pairs we got to get into. See, let's say, look at that. Look at EJ. I told y'all. I told you EJ hadn't did this big push. It was a big push. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was like Friday, bro. This big old, just man, it was crazy Friday, man. Like nuts, nuts. But you see, it's still in this uptrend, man. Still making its higher highs and higher lows and things in that nature. So again, it's still we still got some good points in here. Market really ain't really do too much. I really don't want to delete this because I'm really gonna be putting the same thing back up. So let me go ahead and take this out. Let me take that trend out. I mean that line. Let's go on our day. Let's go on our day because it's still the market's still doing the same thing. It's still doing the same thing. The way market works, in the trend, higher highs, higher lows. You see, this is low. It's a higher low. It's a higher high. All right, so low, lower high, higher low, high. Simple as that. Vice versa. On this side, this start from a low. Lower high, higher low, lower low, lower high. Things like that, just like that. So, yeah, but it's still making this trend to the upside though. Still making this trend to the upside. We still see it right here. Let's go ahead and draw out our trend line. Actually, draw a trend line right now. Draw a trend line. Market's still going to its upside. Yeah. Try to go wick from wick, but sometimes you got to do from the body to body. Still doing one of them. You're going to draw another trend line going to the downside. Yeah, still, see? That's why I say, man, on Sunday, you don't want to place trades, man, because you want to get as much information as possible before you start to pull yourself into trades, you know? Uh, uh, low or low, low. Yeah, so yeah, we gonna pull ourselves into something. Yeah, right now it's kind of just doing the same thing. We just kind of waiting. What's this day chart? Right now, let's go to 4 hours. Same information. Same information as it was on Friday. Leave that. Like I told y'all before, man, supply and demand areas, we see that right here is a supply area. This is how much the market was trying to give. So we're gonna draw this as a zone. So remember I told you, tip of the body, tip of the wick, create a zone. So you see that the market got stuck in this zone here. Did this thing, broke out this zone. Now it's a demand area coming down into here now. This is demand. The market demanded to go all the way to this tip of the wick. Remember, this is still information. Don't just because it's long as hell, it's a long wick or whatnot, it's still information that's valuable to us. Now we see that the market is attempting to break into the supply zone area. But this resistance area is so strong, it's still pushing it down. This is on the 4-hour chart. We want to get as much information as possible. Let's draw our Fibonacci out on this zone here. Tip of the wick, tip of the body, from the highest to the lowest. Okay. See the resistance there. Resistance there. Support here. Broke that. Market attempting to break 23.6. And this supply zone area, see 23.6 is currently in the supply zone area. So we know that it's resistance here. It's inevitable for resistance here. I'm telling you, Fibonacci, these set of numbers here will never tell you no lies. Never tell you no lies. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in, man. I feel like it's so quiet right now, man. I really want to play some ooh-wee sauce right now. I think I might have put some music on, you know what I'm talking about? Put some music on. Hey, people on IG to tap in. See if people on YouTube. People on YouTube, how y'all feeling out there? Y'all can hear me? They can hear me. I don't see no doves in the chat. Hey, y'all, let me see something real quick. Let me see. I think we should be good though. Yeah, I was just checking, see if that connection was still good. Nah, the connection still straight. We still vibing. Y'all, like I said again, this is strong area here. So we're gonna let the market kind of play itself out again. So we don't want to make no hiccups. Calculated risk. You know what I'm saying? We gotta calculate all our risks, all our steps we make. It's the wrong step will put you in the wrong hole. We don't want to be in the wrong hole, we want to be in the right hole. You get what I'm saying? If you're digging what I'm saying, man, spam W's in the chat. That strong areas. That is crazy. So we draw this out like this, right? I ain't even gonna make it a zone though. We just gonna draw it out. Let me see, tip of this wick here. Cause this is actually neckline. See, look. Crazy. 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 Retest. Crazy. Now the market ain't even trying to come back down that way. So we see that dollar got stronger, strong here, weaker, weaker, stronger, weak, but it's still stronger than what it previously was on this side back in December. So about a week or so ago, dollar still stronger than it was a week ago. So hopefully it can stay up there. If not, it's gonna still push down. But I doubt it. I doubt Euro is gonna be pushed to the downside like that. We just seen good news in it, and now yen talking about its news and what may be going on with them. Hopefully the news is not too drastic. But to be honest, I don't care whether it's good or not. Shit, I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid, and these bills want to get laid. You dig? So we gotta stay on our game. Gotta stay on our game. Yeah, dollar still stronger. This euro dollar still shit stronger than yen. That is downside, but it's still stronger though. Drew out our Fibonacci. We see that resistance lies into 23.6. 23.6 around here somewhere. Hit off that resistance level off of that Fibonacci. So where I want to be at, right, to place a trade for me personally into this, mainly we still looking in the uptrend and seeing that okay, we can place a buy somewhere. I need to come. Let me see. Let me draw Fibonacci out one more time. Draw Fibonacci out one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it somewhere up here. I'm gonna need it somewhere up here. I need it somewhere up here, like 38. I'm gonna need it somewhere up here. So I'm gonna need it up here. So where I can feel comfortable with myself and know that okay, I'm still within the buying motion. So what we're gonna do is right. Let's look at GJ. Let's look at NJ. And then afterwards, we're gonna go over to XM, and we're gonna kind of look at our ADX and looking at movement and kind of look at the same thing. Let's see GJ. Let's see GJ. Yeah, GJ. Oh my God, it ain't looking too good over there, man. It ain't looking too good. Let's delete all this because it just looks like a bunch of mess over here, man. Let's see all that. Let's go to our day. Nah, it's making a lot of noise. It's making a lot of noise on GJ. It's making a lot of noise. So let's go highest point right here. Let's draw out our zones, support and resistance areas, so that we know what's going on for real. On here. Let's go ahead and find our supply areas. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and feel real strong over here. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let's go here. Nah, this is which one is the lowest point? This is the lowest point here. It's the lowest point. Lowest point there. Draw a box out. Wick to this wick to that wick. All the way over. Major zone right there. Major zone. Still making this higher highs and higher lows. Still making it. Still staying in the trend. We see that dollar weak here. Greater here. Still greater here. So still greater than it was a month or so ago. So it still tell us we still in the uptrend motion. We still can, we can still get some, make some out of, All right. All right, YouTube, let's go ahead and do a quick intermission. So that way we can stay focused, stay on our grind. I definitely want to show y'all ADX, and I definitely want to show y'all some movement that is going on in the market. So we're going to be right back with our quick intermission. So y'all, let's get to it. Let's go. All right, y'all. We back on the stream. Yes, indeed. Hope y'all ain't missed me too long. I try not to be too long with my breaks. Trying to figure out this camera situation. That's what I'm really trying to do. So y'all bear with me. Y'all still be with me, man. Like I'm trying to figure it out. So much be going on, bro. I ain't gonna cat y'all, bro. Um, so I got this camera and it just like trying to find out if I can get like the way to keep it charged as I'm streaming. But it's all good though, man. Shot Khan, he try to put things to hassle us to make us not, what I'm saying, able to do what we need to do. You feel me? But it's all good though, man. Let me hurry up and get into through these charts really quick. Like I said, man, we're gonna just we play it out, play it by the ear, see what's going on with them. Like I said, we don't do no trades on no Sunday or Monday. We wait till Tuesday and we start to put in our trades and see what's gonna happen in the market, if it's still gonna make some different changes. So that way we can form a better idea of what's need to happen for us to make some money, some lazon, some dinero, some pesos, some euros, and yen. You dig? Um, yeah. So right now we on GJ. Let me go ahead and flip y'all, give y'all GJ real quick. Y'all see what's going on, GJ. So GJ just made a different push. It's kind of like going off of that resistance. Remember, I told y'all, still making its highs. His price is still higher than what it was a month or so ago. So price was lower here. This is the low. Another price here. It's price still low. It's a lower high now. So it's lower than this. So it's a lower high. Okay. So now price is still up here. Now it's starting to gravitate to the upside now. So we want to see what's gonna happen. This is the day chart. So let's go ahead and go to the 4 hour and see what's going on. I want to go to my XM so that way I can show y'all some divergence and see where the big business is and see where they're placing their trades and see what we need to do different, in this coming week. So we see right here market structure telling us this is a double top. Boop, boop, boop. Market should go down, come back up. Every time on a double top at the end of the trimester of, or not trimester, at the end of the downside of a double top, it definitely has to go up. Vice versa on a double bottom. At the top of it, it has to come back down. It has to come back down. So double top is an M. If you're looking at the M, you see the market goes down. Once it gets to this peak here, it has to shoot back up. Vice versa, if it's a double bottom and it gets to this point here, the market has to come back down. So this is a wave, bro. It's a wave. Like you gotta kind of like just join the wave. However you can join it. So yeah, we see this here. Market looks like it's trying to. Let me just draw it out so y'all can get the clear understanding. Matter of fact, I should have did it from that side to that side. See it go like this. Market has to come back somewhere, do its due diligence, and come back to the upside. So, let's go from here. Forget about it. See that? Yeah, big old M. Boo boo, gotta come back up and do its thing. So what I wants to happen, I would love, me personally, I would love to catch it at the neckline, or maybe matter of fact, let me draw Fibonacci first because we're on the 4 hour. So we're gonna go from, I told you, go period separator to period separator. I'll show you better on XM so that way y'all can see. So we can go to the tip of this right here. Remember I told you we don't want to go throughout all those period separators. Here to here. So I want to at least catch it somewhere by 38.2. Maybe this neckline, which will be this 50%. I want to really catch it at the 50%, take it up here. So let's say we do catch it at the 50, right? We still can catch almost over 200 some pips if the market does what it needs to do. So that'd be good. Let the market play out for itself. Let it do its own thing. But I would love to catch it at this neckline, then place a trade. I don't want to catch it down here because I don't want to get caught within the downside of the market, and now my money is burnt. I don't want to do that. So I don't want to burn my money. Like I told you, this is not gambling. We're not betting. We're not over leveraging. We just still staying within our perimeters of how much money we got right now. So Hope y'all keep that in mind. Like I say, we want to come here, place a trade somewhere by this neckline, and that give us a clear indication that we can make some money. All right, so let's go to New Zealand. So matter of fact, let me go ahead and put a line. Let me go ahead and take this off. I like to be safe, man. Like, you're an individual like me, man. I think a lot, man. Like, I think a lot and I think about on my steps and and if I'm making the right decision for myself. So I say you gotta cover yourself. You gotta CYA. So we want to see if it come by right up in here. For us to place a trade on the buy. Because that indicates to us if it does crosses this neckline, we know that the downtrend has been broken. And that this is no longer the lower high, and this is here and not no more the lower low. We see that okay, now the market's starting to make higher lows. So this is higher than this low here. So now the market's up here, ended up here, and it get cross here, then we know that we can still make some money. So we want to wait till it passes this lower high here, and we can make a higher low here, and then take the market up this way, to the moon. So we want to place here. Let's go ahead and give us a little sticker. Let me see if I can find a little sticker. See again. Just face this way. I pressed up. Oh, I pressed up. I made it push down. Oh, it could be up. It could be up. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's draw that. Actually, let's draw that. Let's draw that right here. From here, we want the market to go up. From here, this what we want. Place buy. Let's just write place buy here. Let's place buy. That's what we want to happen. We want to place a buy right up in here. Place buy. That's what we want to happen. We want to place a buy right here. From that, wait for the retest. Come here to the moon. We want to place a buy here. And I think it's the same thing on EJ as well too. Where that neckline was at? No, it wasn't. It wasn't EJ. Nah, it wasn't EJ. Yeah, for EJ, I ain't gonna lie. I want to place the Buster name around here. Where the 50 was at? Go from here. It's high to this low. Yeah, I don't want to place no buys up until. So this a high right here. Yeah, I don't want to place no buys up until at least break out of this zone here. Break out of this zone here. It breaks out this supply zone, then I want to start placing some buys here. Right here. Come back out here. This is a high. This is a higher high here. Lower high. It's a higher low. It's a lower high. Yeah, I wanted to come out of this zone. It got to come out of this zone. For me, place a trade. Let's go 38.2. Hit the retest. Well, hit 38.2, retest, and then we take it from there. I wanted to get out of the zone. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that there. Like that. I wanted to get out of that zone. I don't want to place no trade within this zone here, man, because you never know what can still happen. Yeah, I want to at least come here, retest. Then it breaks out above here, then we know that we can take this to the moon. We can take this to the moon. But it's still being this uptrend. It's still making this higher highs, his higher lows, well, higher highs. So it's a higher low here. No, this is a higher high, lower high. Here, yeah, still making his ups. So we want to do that. GJ, yeah, we're gonna wait on GJ. Let his form his thing out. Let's do his due diligence, man. I want to draw support area. This is another zone here. Oh, here we're gonna go here. Another zone here. Honestly, this is another zone. It's another zone right here. This is kind of just mark up the chart, man. You can never go wrong with marking up the chart. In all honesty, because the more you mark it up, and more if you mark it up correctly, you will see what needs to be done. You know, the more information, the better. Where is the lowest low on here? And so we'll say this is the lowest low here. So we say, see this here is the morning star engulfing candlestick, well, morning star pattern right here. I'm sorry, morning star pattern right here. This here. You got the red, you got this small green, then you got the big green. It takes the market up, morning star. So we're gonna go here, tip of this body. We're gonna go tip of this wick because this is the lowest low right here, as far as being demand. And we see already that it has entered the same. Now the market currently is entering that zone. So yeah, like I say, what we want to do is, man, we want to kind of wait to it actually. Yeah, we can miss out on a couple of tips, right, bro? Like even if it did break out here to, if it did break out from here to here, that's 72 pips. I mean, I'd take it because shit, like it is what it is. Like I'd rather be safe than sorry. Feel me? So I'd rather be at the right point. Like normally when I go for pips, man, I try to be at least 30, 40 pips and getting out of there. You know, they call it like it's more like scalping trading. I try not to like to be nothing less than 30 pips when I'm going for trades. Try to at least be over 30. If I can catch me a 40, maybe a 50, I'm good, because that's some good money, that's some good money. Now, if you catch you a 70, 80, 100, yo, you doing your thug dizzle, you dig? You doing your thug dizzle. But normally in the intraday, you'll normally catch pips. You probably catch you like maybe 100 pips a day. If you're doing multiple pairs or you're doing like one pair, you may get you 100 pips out of that for the day. Like for instance, we'll say Friday, right? Let's say Friday. So let's say Friday. Let's say you enter the trade. Let's say you enter the trade here. From here all the way to this Friday too, and this is Friday. You'd have caught you about 200 pips in a day. Caught you about 195, 198, depending on where you set your take profit. Like I say, man, for this trade here, I definitely want to wait till it actually breaks through this supplier. Well, this is be demand. What was supply zone for this side? I'll wait for it to break through this and see what it does. It may get stagnant somewhere in here. If not, like I said, I want to wait to here to place a trade. Place I buy. Let's do NJ. And then we're gonna look at XM. Just look at ADX. That. Yeah, then we're gonna after this we're gonna look at ADX. Just look at some moves. See what's going on with these moves. How well they going. We already see as our moving average. You see the red has crossed the blue, meaning that the market is in the downside right here. So this red, anytime you see this red, this is an act of resistance. You see the blue is an act of support. You see this blue line here, support, 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 support. and then resistance. So we see that the market is moving for that. Let's go ahead and do our top down for New Zealand. I seen New Zealand was pretty good. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Wasn't too bad. News wasn't terrible. I think they had something good going on. New Zealand been doing their thing. New Zealand been holding it down. I ain't gonna lie. And I was at a point of time when New Zealand was just outshining everybody. It was outshining like U.S. dollars. It was outshining yen, euro. Like it was just I don't know what they've been doing over there in New Zealand, man. But ain't nothing but a small island, bro. It's a small island, man. I think it's right off the coast or coast of like Australia somewhere. Uh, let's go to our top of the highest point, which would be here. Great zone here. That's a zone. Go from here to here. Zone here. Then this is zone 2 right here as well. But I don't want to be too close. So we're gonna go to the lowest. The lowest. What's going on in the lowest? The lowest point, we'll say about right here. I don't want to go too far in the past. I don't want to go too far in the past. Let's see. You can see right here. Let's see right here. Yeah. No, actuality, we really supposed to be going down here. And they gonna cap. But I feel like it's too far out. But it is what it is. It's just, that's just the lowest point. Because the market could make its way down there. You never know. Market could make its way down there. So we're going to go to the tip of that. We'll do it like that then. Forget it. We'll do it like that then. Whole zone here. Whole zone right here. The market could make its way down this way. We never know what, what's in store. It could make its way. Let's see. All right. So we already see that the market is definitely in an uptrend. We do see an uptrend moment. See price is definitely changing. We got a price here. Some different prices right there. This price was low in November. Price got higher. Price made another low. This is the low. So this is so when you see these here, this is a low here. This would be considered a high. And then this here would become considered a lower high. And this would become a higher low. This would become a lower high. And this would become a higher high. See what I'm saying? So the market came back, yeah, and it hit resistance. So we see that, okay, price is being kind of stuck within these ranges here. It's not consolidating because the price is moving up. It's not consolidating. Consolidating means it's just going side to side. Like, for instance, for this, price is just going side to side, or like this, side to side, or like this, side to side. Price is actually making this move up. Now we want to see, like, what's stopping price from actually, see how price close down is trying to make its way down. Like, what's pushing the market from actually going right back up? What's the cause? No. I want to draw a small, I don't want to draw a zone, but I definitely want to draw a small resistance area because there is resistance here. Area resistance here. Look at that. Price wanna see price still staying above. Let's go to our 4 hour. See what's going on the 4. Price is still making its highs, bro. Price still making its highs. And it came down and made a lower high, a higher low, and still now price trying to come down. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and want to grab our Fibonacci, bro. I like really grabbing Fibonacci within the XM. See, all the way from the left, all these different days and stuff. Now, so the way let me just take this off real quick to explain something. So the way certain things happen, man, we want to see if price gonna be able to outbeat its old price, basically. We want to see if it's gonna be able to outbeat its old price. So we see that this old low here, like this is a lower high, like it's just lower. Well, it's a lower high. It's still low, but it's in this zone here. This is a higher low. That means the price is higher than this low here. So it made a lower. This is a lower high. So we want to know if price gonna be able to beat this lower high. If price can beat this lower high, then we know that the market is still able to make ups, and go up until this uptrend still. So like I say, man, still we want to feel things out before we place trades. I'll say Sunday and Mondays we don't place trades because sometimes, let's say hypothetically, we wanted to place a buy, and market decide to say, you know what, this resistance here or this support area is so strong that we're gonna consider to push the market still down and break this trend. Now it's gonna make even lower lows than what it was a week or so ago, a couple of days ago. We don't want to do that. We want to wait, fill the market out, make sure it does what it needs to do. So we want to make sure it breaks upon these lower highs and start making higher highs. So let's say the market breaks this level here, or breaks it past this, and breaks it past this resistance area here, and now it starts to go in this uptrend. Now we can start considering buys. Okay, the market is uptrending. This, it ain't going down. We can still, we can make some money off of this within the buy. So we don't want to touch that. We want to kind of leave that alone. We know that, all right, what's going on and what to look out for. So let's go to XM and let's check out movement. Let's check out movement. So look, we were looking at CJ. That's the first trade we looked at today. And remember I told you ADX tell us the movement. If movement either going to be in a bearish, meaning going down, or it's either going to be bullish going up. And remember I told you that black line, which is this one here, how strong the trend is. All right. So anytime you see a red or blue line above the 20, that means there is confirmation that there is a either seller or buyer's market. I don't want to confuse y'all. So give y'all an example. You see how this black line is above. When you see 45, that means it's super confirmed, meaning that this is a no-brainer. This is what's going on. So you see how this red line here is above this 20 and the 25. When you see if it's above the 20, it means it's confirmed. When it's over the 25, that means it's super confirmed that it's the bearish market. When you see this black line over the 45 or over 25, that means it's a done deal. Like you shouldn't even be asking me like, yo, is this what this is? Like, yo, bro, this is what this is. Like, you shouldn't even be asking me no type of questions. You should already know that. But yeah, if we looking at it like this, so the red is over the 20 and 25. So you see that the market's going down. Over the 45, this is a no-brainer. And you see this big old gap in between the red and the blue. That means you should in no way, no form should be placing a buy. No way, no form. But this is on our time. Right now, the blue is over the red, but it's under the 20. So anytime you see the red and blue under the 20, that is consolidation, meaning you don't want to touch that. You want to just wait. Like I told y'all earlier, we're going to wait. We ain't in no rush. This ain't no gambling. This ain't none of that. We're going to wait and thug it out. So, yeah, let's go to EJ. Same thing on EJ. EJ just made a push just now. Hold on. Let me go back on what's the name. Let me see EJ. EJ just made a push. Wow. That ain't crazy, though. Let me see. EJ made a push. Made a push. Again, I ain't trusting it to it get where I needed to get. Let me draw a Fibonacci again. We don't want to go through all them different period separators. So we'll go ahead of here. Yeah, it gotta break this low. It break this low at 38.2. I consider if it break this as well too. So break these two, I consider getting in for a buy. If not, and it breaks and it closes below this low here, we consider a sell. We consider a sell right here. You gotta break this low though. It break this low, we know that the market is going right back into what it was. So we want to wait it out. We don't want to rush into nothing. Just because it look good, everything that look good ain't always good. You feel me? So let's go back to XM. So yeah, we see right now in the market, see the red is still over the blue. Even though it's telling us like, hey, it's candlestick showing us like, oh, this thing is going up. Oh my God. Whoa, whoa. That red's still over that blue. Don't touch that. And it's a sense of divergence right here. Divergence is happening. Definitely happening. See this divergence? Oh yeah, there's some big bank people in here. Look at this. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that, huh? Let me get it right. Get it right. Hold on. Why is it doing that when the market is doing this? It's a straight line, bro. You start from here to here. That's a straight line, bro. That's a straight line. Why is the market shooting up? That's divergence. They throwing us off, man. They don't want us to win. Shao Kahn don't want us to win. We gotta leave that alone, man. We gotta wait till it get out of this consolidation, breaks those lows, and we can place a trade on them. So yeah, let's go to GJ. Same thing with GJ. See, even the black line, and there's some divergence going on in there too. So even with GJ, it's doing the same thing. Just because the blue is over the red, shit, our ADX, our black line, it's under. Like it's consolidation, major consolidation. We don't want to touch that. We don't want to touch that no time soon. Let's look at NJ. NJ, we don't want to touch that at all neither. And there's divergence going on. We don't want to touch none of that. Look all this divergence. Why is it a double top right here when the market going up like that when it's making the bottom? Why we want to touch? No, we don't want to touch that. We don't want to touch that. That's why I say y'all listen to what I'm saying. On Mondays, Sunday and Mondays, we don't touch it. We don't touch it. We don't touch it. We don't want to touch none of that, man. We want to kind of just stay away from the BS. And we kind of want to just stay on the same path and just kind of follow our technical skills. Because, yeah, even though the fundamentals will tell us like, oh, yeah, the market going to go down, blah, blah, blah. We got to still see what them candles doing. If the candles moving crazy, but on the news telling us one thing, we're going to get tricked out of our game. So, y'all, for that reason, we're going to wait till tomorrow. We're going to see what's going to happen. Make sure y'all get on the stream again. Every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we is on the stream at 8 p.m. And we is going down. We looking at the charts. We breaking some things down. We're going into the motion of things. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with the kid that did, Big CEOQUARI. Signing out, man. Hope y'all have a great night. Let's get to this baggage claim, man. We're doing big things, experiencing new things, and accomplishing a whole lot of everything, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed. So signing out. See y'all tomorrow, and we out.